welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting video for you guys that I'm so excited to be filming. If you could not tell by the title of this video, this is going to be my entire highlight collection. Now, before we get started, I'm gonna tell you, don't be judging me. I am well aware this is like a smidge, like just a smidge excessive, but you know what? Compared to other people, this is minimal. So that's how I'm gonna look at it, is mine is minimal, because it could be far, far worse. But anyways, if you're interested in seeing the different ones that I have and these swatches, make sure to keep on watching. All right guys, before I get into these swatches with you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pin my hair back, because I am gonna be demoing some of my favorite stuff so you guys can see exactly why I love it. To do that, I'm just gonna use these dollar store clippies that I bought. I apologize for my ratchety hair. I am one of those people where I do my hair last. No idea why, I'm not sure if I'm the only one. Let me know if anybody else does that, but. So I have done my entire face of makeup, except obviously skip the highlight for the purpose of this video. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna start out by showing you guys the different highlight palettes that I have. I do have 5 from Anastasia. I have kind of a sort of palette from ColourPop, and then one of my favorite finds and super inexpensive. You gotta wait and see for that one. So for the ABH palettes, I do have the Aurora, the Moonchild, Nicole Guerrero, the Gleam Kit, and the Sweets Kit. Out of all of these, my favorite one for color-wise is the Nicole Guerrero. But definitely I do love some colors from all of these. So if you take a look at the Aurora palette, you can see here a very different type of colors, but I've obviously swatched some of these. The one downside I find to the ABH ones is they do have a lot of fallout, but the pigmentation is absolutely fantastic. So out of this Aurora kit, my favorite one, the more wearable ones, I find are Eclipse and Luna. And I'll show you guys these ones here. As you can see, very, very pigmented. Go ahead and just really, really gorgeous. These other colors, I don't actually find myself wearing them as highlight, but what I'll do is, depending on the eye color that I'm wearing, is I'll just use a little bit of this, kind of dab it on the center of my eye, and they make fabulous, fabulous eyeshadows. Out of the Moonchild kit, I don't know if this is everyone's favorite, but my absolute favorite one is Pink Heart. I wish this came in just a jumbo size, because I would absolutely buy Pink Heart just on its own. And that is because I am a person that absolutely loves pink tone highlights. And these are super smooth, but then again, they are very, they do have a lot of fallout. But this one here, sorry for flipping you off. This one here is Pink Heart. Go ahead and swatch that for you right here. And you can see it just has a beautiful pink shift to it. So next one up is I have the Nicole Guerrero kit here. I'm just gonna flip this bad boy upside down. This is a 6-pan palette. Very beautiful colors. The only one that I don't actually have much use with is the color 143, just because of my skin tone. But this would absolutely look fantastic on somebody with a darker skin tone. Or even, you know what, if you, oh, like look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic. This would look great, put it on your eyes, that'd be great as well. So out of this palette here, my favorite one is definitely Forever Young. When I do wear this, I do dab it a lot of the times a little bit into Kitty Cat so that it gives me the pinky type tone that I like. But I do actually find Forever Young a little bit grittier than, for example, if you go into, let's go into Daydream. I find this one is very smooth as opposed to Forever Young. I find is a little bit grittier. but very, very beautiful. Next up is I have the Gleam Kit. I haven't used this much, even though I find that, I don't know why, because it's just, doesn't that just speak to you? Why don't I wear this more? But it's definitely gorgeous. It speaks to me. It's pinky tones. Like, why don't I wear this more? I do not know. But Hard Candy and Crushed Pearl. Do a quick swatcheroo on that. This one, I do have to let you know, it has been discontinued. Very beautiful pinky shifts. So I'm definitely happy I was able to get my hands on that before it was. Last but not least, for my ADH kits, I do have the Sweets Kit. This one I have used quite a bit, and you can definitely see, look at the fallout on this bad boy. But nonetheless, very, very beautiful. So my favorite one out of this is definitely Marshmallow. You would kind of think that it would be this one, but I find it's a little bit too dark. I do not wear Butterscotch and Taffy because, again, they're far too dark on me. But I'm gonna go swatch Sassy Grape and Marshmallow for you. And this one I do believe is still on their site. You can definitely still purchase this one. But you can see here, Butterscotch, as white as it does seem in the palette, it does come off as a very yellow type gold champagne. And hello, look at this one. Just absolutely beautiful. I forgot to mention that the ABH kits do retail for $40 US or $52 Canadian, I believe. I highly, highly, highly recommend the ABH Clo Kits because you do get a good bang for your buck and you're not spending, you know, $40 on one color. I am the type of person, I like variety. So you know what, for $40, you can get 6 different pans, 6 different shades. Excellent, excellent deal. Next up I have a ColourPop Duo. I wish I could tell you the name, but unfortunately, as you guys know, a lot of these ColourPop type items, they do come with a sleeve. And it's actually the sleeve that has the name on it. I don't keep the sleeve. No, I kind of wish I did. But this is the bad boy right here. Comes with a bronzer and a highlight. This bronzer is a little bit too warm for me right now. But this highlight, look at the size of the pan. I think this is about $18-ish. Beautiful, beautiful color payoff. Look at that shine. For $18, that's about a $9, I want to say $9 highlight. Well, the next one I have here is the Bella Pierre Glowing Palette. If you guys watched my Winners Haul video, you guys will see I did manage to score this at Winners for about 15 bucks, and I'm absolutely surprised with this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you open the palette up here, you'll see you get 6 different pans. I just jabbed it with my nail. But you do get gorgeous pinky tones. You get some gold and champagnes. My favorite ones out of these is definitely Moonshine and Stellar. Let me just swatch these so you can see what $15 Canadian will get you. If you guys can find this at any store that you guys have, definitely grab this because look at this. For 15 bucks, guys. I will never get rid of this. Next up, I have some of my Becca highlights. Not some, I'll just show you. I only have 3. It's not that special. But I have this Z palette type thing here. I have the color Pearl, which, no, it's a good winter color for me, but definitely not dark enough for me now. The thing with Becca highlights, they do have fallout, but they're very, very pigmented. So I have the color Pearl. I do have the Prismatic Amethyst. And I have a little baby version of Opal. I got this in one of the gift set value set bundles. Now I was super excited when this Prismatic Amethyst came out, but I'm a little disappointed in it. Like, it's beautiful when you look at it. It's not what I expected, especially when I put it on my cheeks. I find it's very difficult to blend in the sense where I feel like I have a white stripe going on there. So next up we have the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. Guys, whether you love a glow to the gods type highlight or just a natural finish, you need this. Like, no, that's it. You need this. If you don't have it, go and get it. This retails, if I'm not mistaken, for $29 US, and it is absolutely worth it. I'm not gonna lie, this is one that I passed by in the store probably 5 or 6 times before I actually swatched it. It is just gorgeous. This is really horrible to get into if you have a nail, but just, like, look at that, guys. And it smells like dandelions. It's really gorgeous. I absolutely love this because you can just put it on very lightly, very natural. You can build it up, spray your brush with a little Fix Plus, make it more blinding. But I do love this. Even if I'm going more intense on my cheeks, I'll take this and just kind of brush it on my forehead in spots that I don't want, you know, that blinding glass look on my face. But definitely, this is a go-to. You'll have to pry this out of my dead cold hands. I'm not, This is one I will repurchase again, and again. Next up, we have my lovely Jeffree Star Skin Frosts. These are absolutely stunning, guys. They retail for $29 US. I did manage to pick up a couple more of these over, is it Labor Day in the States? The May long weekend. He had a 50% off sale, so I did pick up a few more shades. The shades that I have are Siberian Gold, Mint Condition, Princess Cut, Peach Goddess, and Lavender Snow. Guys, all I gotta say about this is look at the size of the pan that you get for $29. With the Skin Frost, you do get 15 grams of product, and if we just compare this to the Becca highlights, you get 7 grams in these. These are 38, this is 29, and you get over double the product. So I highly recommend these. They are all vegan and they are eye safe, all except I think he does have one shade of Regina George where it is eye safe, but what it's gonna do is actually gonna stain your eyelids, but whatever. One of the things I love about his line, and I'm going to do some swatches for you guys, is he has some nice funky colors. The oddest ones that I do have is the Mint Condition, which I'll show you, and Lavender Snow. This is Lavender Snow here. It makes an absolute, oh, look at this Lavender Snow here. No matter what you think of him, his product, Next up I have Mint Condition. This color is absolutely stunning. I did not purchase this as a highlight or to use as a highlight. I actually purchased it to use as an eyeshadow, but it's very gorgeous. The thing with his product, it is a little bit on the gritty side, but it goes on so smoothly, smoother than a lot of these more expensive brands. And it's just, it looks like glass. You put this on your face and it looks like your face is just wet. That didn't sound appropriate. But when you put these on your face, it's glass. It's glass on your face. Definitely worth every penny and more. Next up, we have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlights. You guys have seen these floating around YouTube. They are definitely to die for, and if you can get your hands on these, definitely do. Next up, guys, I have one from Makeup Forever. This is the Pro Light Diffusion in the shade 01, which, surprise, surprise, guys, it is a pink tone. A girl cannot have enough pink tones. I can justify every single one of these. I can. But this one is just beautiful, and it was one of my first like higher end ones. Like, I love it. I love it. And oh, forgot to mention, this does retail for $39 US. Next up, I have the Balms Mary Luminizer. I purchased this. I don't even remember how much I paid for it, but I did find it on Amazon for you guys for $22.65. This is a very beautiful natural type highlight. I use this in the same way I use the Dandelion Twinkle, but I use this in conjunction with my more champagne gold type highlights. It is just a very natural, you can see it here, I've already swatched it. It's very natural, it's nothing too intense. You could definitely build it up, but for my natural glow type people out there, this is a definite one that I think you do need in your collection. Next up, I have a MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish. These retail for $33 US. I did depot this, so I'm not 100% sure what shade I had. So I went and looked on the site and I think it's Beaming Blush. One thing right off the bat, guys, is I would highly recommend do not depot this. It does not have a pan on the back. It doesn't. So this, like, I don't know if you can see. This shit is bending. So you gotta be very, very careful. So this is it swatched. It's very beautiful. It's very pink with a gold undertone with some gold flecks in it. It is very, what's sparkly? Shimmery, that's the word. It's very shimmery. So if you guys don't like a shimmery highlight, I do not recommend you purchase this. But if you're a junkie like I am, you need it. We're getting close, guys. We are almost officially done. The last ones that I have here are 3 that I got from Makeup Geek. I got them in a 3-pack bundle. This was the porcelain bundle. It retails for $48 US, or you can purchase individual pans for $20. So the top one here, if I'm not mistaken, because I did depot these and you think a girl would have written the name on them? Nope, I didn't. But I think the first one here is Glitzed, Celestial, and Moon Phase. Please correct me if I am wrong. But why don't I reach for these more? Guys, this is my highlight collection. It seems a little excessive for one person, I'm not gonna lie, especially kind of when you put it all out on the table. Yeah, it's a lot. Yep. But let me tell you, I can justify it all. If someone's like, oh my God, Sylvie, you have enough pink highlights. I'm like, no, I don't. This one has a smidge more of a gold sheen to it. Well, this one has a little bit more of a silver. This one's pinkier. I'll justify it all. Don't even try me. So for my highlight today, I'm gonna go in with the Bella Pierre Glowing Palette. Definitely affordable. I'm gonna go in for highlight. I'm gonna go use my trusty Morphe 501. I'm going to dip into the first and the third shade here. These are the shades Moonshine and Glimmer. You got a little bit of gold, a little bit of pink, so I'm just gonna swirl my trusty brush and just, do you guys see this? Let me move my mirror because I can't see what I'm doing. This is just, oh. And then go on this side. So depending how you guys like your highlights, you can definitely go in softer or more intense. People who know me, you can never have too much highlight. So something like this, what I would do is I would actually stick with these on my cheeks, and I would maybe, yeah, I'll put this on my cupid's bow. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the bridge of my nose here. Actually, let's just, you guys see? I don't see. A smidge on the tip. And because I do have an oilier forehead, I'm not gonna put anything overly shiny on there. And grab my Dandelion Twinkle and just go in and just lightly dab. Tap off the excess because I do not want anything overly shiny on my forehead because I do have oilier skin. So I'm just lightly gonna go in with this. Dude, like, look at that, guys. $15, like. So So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you so much for checking in with me and letting me share my highlight collection with you guys. Let me know in the comments bar below, what are your favorite go-to highlights, whether it's, you know, like a natural glow or a glow to the gods. Let me know if there's any that I am missing that I need to have, because I feel like it's not complete. I feel like I need more. Anyways, if you guys liked this video, make sure to definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.